Well, a new bill could spark controversy in the Louisiana legislature. This after a Northwest Louisiana lawmaker proposed a bill that would ban conversations on gender identity and sexual orientation in public classrooms. KSLA News 12's Destiny Patterson explains.
This is Dr. Tiffany Nyberg, a Shreveport physician.
Even when I was a little kid, I wanted to help people.
A physician who came out as transgender in 2020.
I knew that I was transgender at age 4. I had been brought up to think that it was something to be hidden, that was something to be ashamed of, and it took a long time to unlearn that damage.
She pays close attention to the bills filed across the country, and she says this one, authored by a Northwest Louisiana lawmaker, worries her.
Well, I got kind of a cold feeling in the pit of my stomach, to be honest.
In it, the bill says public school teachers and staff cannot cover topics of sexual orientation or gender identity in K-8 classrooms. It goes on to say staff cannot discuss his own sexual orientation or gender identity with K-12 students.
Provide protection for our children and to give our school boards a law to build a policy around.
Ironically, the bill was filed just days after a heated Caddo Parish School Board meeting, where several parents spoke for and against a University elementary teacher who goes by Mix instead of Mr. or Mrs.
Forcing a person into a box that they do not fit in is taking away their ability to express themselves.
Just teach our children, please, what they need to know academically, and leave the rest of the teaching to us as parents and grandparents.
I had no idea what was going on in one of our local schools at all, but it did validate the need for this legislation.
What inspired this specifically at this specific time?
Because of the times that we live in, there's no need for any child to ever know the private life of their educator.
Earlier this month, the Parental Rights in Education bill in Florida, coined the Don't Say Gay bill by critics, made national headlines. Now it's up to the governor to decide if that bill will become law.
You put a feeling of extreme isolation along with being different, and that's tough for a lot of kids to deal with.
Horton is firm, though, that House Bill 837 has nothing to do with restricting the rights of the LGBTQ+ community.
It's not prejudice to one group or another. It just doesn't discuss it at all.
For now, it's a waiting game for both supporters and opponents of that Louisiana bill. Destiny Patterson reporting, KSLA News 12.